Hi Gemini, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 19th to the 25th of August 2019. This is a general read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, okay? It's a general read, which means it won't resonate with every single Gemini out there, but it should resonate with most of you in some way, in one way or another. Just watch the video, take from it what you can, and leave the rest, okay? Fair enough? If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. Love doing these for you, these readings. And do note that my videos are timeless, even though I put a timestamp. If you've been drawn to this video outside of this time frame, know you've been brought to this video for a reason. And do give the video a watch to see what messages come through for you, okay? I want to thank my current subscribers. Thank you so much for your loyalty and support to my channel. And I really do hope you always find whatever it is you're looking for through the videos that I post here. I deeply appreciate it. If you're looking for a more comprehensive idea of what the week has in store, Gemini, my suggestion is to watch your rising, moon, and Venus sign videos in conjunction with this sun sign video, okay? That'll give you a more in-depth view of what the week has in store for you. If you don't want to do that, you could always order a personal reading. I do offer 30-minute private read videos for $30 each. The contact information is below if you're interested. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pray on these cards and get started, okay, Gemini? Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides, I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus for the week ahead, for the 19th through the 25th of August 2019. Please allow me to see the messages provided here clearly. Allow me to speak the messages provided here clearly. And I ask that all the messages given help keep Gemini on their highest path, not only now but always. I want to thank you for your love, protection, and guidance at this time. It's deeply appreciated. You are always welcome here. Thank you, Divine. Okay, Gemini, so for the week ahead, it looks like you're going to be dealing with fast-moving communications and situations this week ahead with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is you passionately dealing with fast-moving situations. This could be in any aspect of your life, but it does typically highlight love as one of those categories. Okay, and with the Empress behind it, it could have to do with the mother of your children, your own mother, okay? Your own motherhood, if you are a mother. Okay, these situations might revolve around that person, or it could be a situation with this person that you are trying to bring into existence or communicating about, okay? The Empress card also speaks to abundance, happiness, love. It speaks to fertility, nurturing, stability. So at this time, you might get tons of communications regarding your stability, regarding things that bring you happiness and love, bring beauty into your life. You could be spending time in nature at this time, okay? This is about loving and nurturing yourself as well, okay? It's a time of great physical rewards and the Midas touch, so things that you're working on now should succeed with the Empress here underneath the Eight of Wands. Okay, And after that, there's the Chariot, which speaks strongly to moving forward with regards to a situation regarding the Empress, the Mother, and the Eight of Wands. So there could be some situation you're moving forward with. I do see for past energy, some of you had deep fears that you were working on with the Devil and the Nine of Swords. This could be, and then next to it, I just recognized we have the Queen of Swords. It is your sign, but it could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, man or woman here. I do see you've had to speak your mind regarding this person, but you have fears, and it could be that you're in a toxic relationship with them. It could be you dealing with your own internal fears though as well. So it could be, toxic beliefs, attitude, actions, relationships, environments. This could be self-sabotage. This could be addictions, people with addictions, having to deal with them, having fears with what to do about them, because you're sitting in fear, and I see that in the past, and this left you in a place of having to make a decision and having to speak your mind about what you wanted to do. So do you stay, do you go? And I do feel like that decision was brought up because there was lots of toxicity to the relationship, as well as conflict. Maybe you had to compete with other people in the relationship outside of yourself, so there could have been other people involved in the relationship. I do feel like it was one of, especially with the Hierophant here, it could have been a marriage partner that you were deciding whether you wanted to stay with them or not. That's past tense, and I do feel like part of you was very much in love with this person and wanted to stay with this person and be with this person. This person was somebody you were committed to. They were your soulmate, okay? And this is a heart's desire, wish being granted. Now this could mean that you've recently, maybe with the Queen of Swords, you feel like you're unsure with the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords if you want to talk with this person again. And next to the Cups, I do feel like you do want to talk to them, but you're scared to because there's conflict there. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords as well as the Nine of Swords in this reading. Eight of Swords with the Five of Swords talks to me about and especially next to the Seven of Cups, it talks to me about a deeply confusing and conflictual situation that has you full of angst and anxiety, as well as fear about whether or not things are going to work out the way you want them to. I do feel like you want to move forward, but I'm looking at it and I have no action cards here. I do feel like situations are coming in, but I don't see that you're taking action on all of them, any of them. I'm looking through all these cards right now, and I don't have one action card. I think maybe in the future you might be, but not now. This is coming out for the future, and that's the Chariot. So you're thinking about moving forward, but at this point in time, I think you're held back because you've got lots of fears. It's a very confusing situation, and so you're sitting in a pause. So there, it's explained. With the Hangman, this is you pausing during this confusing Seven of Cups situation that will close out a very, very painful cycle for you, Gemini. The Hangman comes through when you're working on changing your perspective. You're working on yourself. You're working to look at things differently so that you can move forward, and it's next to the Lovers. So there's a decision you have to make regarding that person, regarding that situation, and whether or not to end it or stay with it. But you're highly confused with the Seven of Cups. In this particular situation, this is a confusion feeling I've got. I got a very confused, I'm stuck feeling right now. And on one hand I want to do this A, B, and C, and on the other hand I want to do this A, B, and C, and I don't know which way to go. So here you are, you're stuck at this still, even though you want, and the option is available to move forward and to talk with her. You're not sure that that's what you want to do, if that's what's best for you. Okay. So in the future, like I said, I do feel like the Chariot does come out to say that this is something you might be doing in the future. You might be moving forward with the Empress or an ex. But for now, you have to have patience. And you have to find balance. And you have to look for moderation and trust the process. Okay, Gemini? It's all about, you know, I get a real Libra energy here, you know, with the Justice card, scales, with how she's holding these cups. You got to bring it back into balance within yourself, because how you are doing inside yourself emotionally and otherwise expresses how you're doing on the outside. And I do have the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords here. So you're really working you're really working on yourself to get through this painful cycle. But I do feel like for some of you, you're in a pause because you are trying to heal this for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to ask the angel answer cards. What is it that Gemini needs to know for the week ahead? What's the best advice you can give them to keep them on their highest path now and always? What is it that they need to know that's most important to them now for this journey? Listen to your intuition. Okay? If you listen to your intuition, you also need to be assertive. Be assertive at this time. Now I'm being told that this is not only with yourself being assertive, but being assertive inside the situation at hand, the conflict at hand. So if you do choose to communicate, you're going to need to do that. Okay, so I do see that you need to trust the process, trust yourself, trust things will work out for your highest good within the situation at this time. And remain positive. Remain positive because right now you can manifest all these fears you're dealing with if you dwell on them. You've got to remain in a positive vibration in order to manifest the highest good for yourself here. By using the laws of attraction and other spiritual laws, Gemini, which are expressed here through this Empress card, you can bring in to this reality you live whatever it is you dwell on most. Meditation will bring you answers at this time. And all of this is going to happen in the near future, within the next few weeks. So this situation, okay, within the next few weeks, the situation will improve. Okay, so things are going to improve for you. I'm not sure if that's within the relationship or within your own self. I feel this is more regarding wherever you go through the choices you make, that will help make the situation better for you. I'm not sure if this is for some it might include this other person, but I do feel like it's not the right time for them. And I got a no coming out. So no, it's not the right time for this other person. And I think you know that already. So you're working on yourself. you're working on improving your own outlook, improving your own thoughts, improving your own situation so that you can manifest the best possible outcome for the situation that you can. Okay, Gemini, those are your messages for the week ahead. I hope they resonate. And until next week, do take care of yourself and each other. Love and light always. Namaste.